Hey, Paul. I guess congrats on the win. Just tell me, what was that All-Star experience like? Just in general, without the fans and everything. I know you wanted to make it last year, but you didn't. And then also, what was it like guarding Kawhi out there? You guys had a couple possessions where you guys were sort of head-to-head there.
Yeah, I mean, it was different not having fans here, but I think we made the most out of it. We had fun. We put on the show for the few fans that were here. But it was fun. We enjoyed sharing the floor, sharing the All-Star stage, and we had a good time out there.
Thanks. Go over to Law.
Hey, Paul. I know that you mentioned pregame, getting a chance to see Cassius Stanley, and it just seemed like you were really enjoying yourself, just catching up with a bunch of guys in this kind of event. What was your favorite part of just being on the floor, both like on the actual playing floor as well as just in the building with all those guys with all the events going on?
I think just being a casual fan, watching the skills, the three-point contest, the dunk contest. I think all of it, that's what this whole weekend is about, this day, really, was just to, have fun and enjoy all the events. And again, you just don't take these things for granted. You don't know how many you're going to have. I don't know how many I'm going to have. Just grateful for the fans that voted me in and wanted me to be here. The coaches, everybody that voted for me to be here. But again, it's just, being in the moment, loving these opportunities that you get.
Was there anybody in particular that you were especially looking forward to catching up with for any particular reason?
No, not really. Not really for me.
Thanks, Law. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and raise your hand. We'll go to Valencia.
Hey, Paul, appreciate you taking the time. The NBA is doing a lot to support HBCUs at the moment. So that being said, I wanted to talk to you about the college experience. There's a lot of college students going through that transition, and it can be a very monumental time. What advice would you give to them about finding themselves as they get ready to prepare for life outside of college?
I think as a student coming out of high school, going into college, I think it's honestly good to just, try new things. I think, don't limit yourself. Try to be uncomfortable. And, at the end of the day, have fun. It's, college is a time of your life, honestly. For me, I met some lifelong friends. You just got to, explore yourself. Find your way through who you are. But again, I think it's more just have fun with it. Seize the opportunity and, don't be afraid to, try new things and be uncomfortable with, or try to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Thanks.
Thanks. Go over to Andrew.
Well, I think that we all want the All-Star Weekend to kind of get back the way it was, obviously, but everything in one night format, is there anything about that you would almost want to keep? Like, did you like having everything smashed together in the building under one roof for one night?
You know what? It's cool. You get in, you get out. It'll give us, an extra day of honestly, hopefully of rest. It gives us an extra day to vacation. It was honestly cool. The day felt like it just flowed. So I was a fan of it, putting it all in one day and just letting it flow.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. And Tomer, looks like you have a follow-up.
Yeah, PG, I was just curious, we've seen, you've always been a great shooter, but we've really seen the NBA take off in terms of the distance now guys are shooting at. We saw Steph and Dame really knock down like half-court logo shots today multiple times. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on how the game has evolved in terms of those shots? And is that something you could see yourself adding to your arsenal?
Well, I guess I was criticized for the right reason. For calling Dame shot in the playoffs a bad shot. I see these guys' range is crazy. You know, the ability to knock those shots down. And I mean, like you said, it's not like this. It's a half court heave. Like, you know, these are shots that are in there. You know, it's well in their range. They probably can shoot it deeper. I've seen some of them, you know, Dame and Steph both was inching further and further back. So I don't know if that's quite my range on a consistent basis. I'm comfortable shooting from those, but those I'm comfortable when the clock's running down and it's like a half court shot at half, going into a half or ending the quarter. I can't see myself shooting those. You know, it's you know, part of my half court offense.
So, did you say that's no longer a bad shot?
It's a great shot. 2 thumbs up.
Thanks, PG.
Thanks, PG. That's all the